I'm Noah. I live here in Colorado Springs, and I'm the aspiring craftsman behind the Under 4000 project. It's a project that has been in the works for 4 or 5 years now, and I finally decided to put it out into the world in 2025. It's been my attempt to give novel representation to endangered species, their ecologies, and the unavoidable interconnectedness of our natural world. I work with very fine thread. Each of the portraits that I make are made by weaving one continuous thread into a few thousand overlapping straight lines, all of them suspended in a wood frame, and hopefully at the end of that process, a recognizable face comes out. First things that go down are the basic structure and shape, and then the shading is so slow and step by step that you can sort of correct along the way if anything quote unquote goes wrong. It's been in the works for about 4 or 5 years now. I feel that some of the concepts that are at the core of modern approaches to ecology and conservation really needed better physical representation. I feel that sometimes there are concepts that can land better in our minds if there's a physical object in front of us that we can interact with rather than simply explaining the concept in language. And this medium, if we take one individual line of thread, same as one individual animal out in the wild, they might seem fragile and insignificant on their own, but if we get even a few thousand of them overlapping and interacting in the right ways, then that can sustain something robust and beautiful. No species can exist without the individuals who embody it, and no individual can come into being without the species that homes it. I want to point towards the people in the world doing the real work of conservation and stewarding our planet. With each of my pieces, I try to highlight an organization that I think is doing great work in this space, and take any of those organizations and they're full of people who day in and day out are doing the real work of embodying what it means to steward our planet. And I want to point in their direction with my work.